Today, we're going to be talking about the exercise of rebounding, some of the benefits of rebounding, and how you can have a little fun, maybe while it is too cold to be outside this wintertime. So let's dive in. Hey mama, are you ready to ditch the sugar and start living your best life? It's time to take charge of your health and show your kids what it means to be a healthy mama. But where do we even get started? If you want simple healthy tips you can put into practice and fit into your already busy life, well, this podcast is for you. I'm Angela, writer of GrassfedMama.com, and I'm going to share healthy tips to help you get started and grow into the healthy mama that you want to be. I went from sugar addicted and Diet Coke obsessed to whole food fed and healthy fat fueled. I want to show you that healthy doesn't have to be hard. So put in your earbuds, mama, and let's start growing healthy together. So if you've been listening to my previous podcast on this show, you have heard that I am getting back in shape after having a baby. And actually, part of it is due to weaning and kind of getting back into my pre-pregnancy clothes. You know, it's kind of a little bit of motivation for me because after I weaned my son, I kind of gained a little weight. And it's not bad. It's just like, okay, I want to get back on track. And so I thought it'd be a great thing to bring y'all along for the ride. And so we can do this together. So if you're thinking the same thing, maybe it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever your goal is, I want to share some tips that are helping me get in my pre-pregnancy jeans and just feel my best. You know, I want to be a good mom. I want to be a healthy, happy mom. And so everything that I'm sharing is just my opinion, what I'm doing personally. But if it can help somebody else, then I want to do that. And so I wanted to talk about an exercise called rebounding. Now that's kind of like, you know, I remember whenever I first heard the word rebounding, I was like, oh, mini trampoline. Oh, okay. So if you haven't heard that word, don't worry about it. It's just whenever you do exercises on a like mini trampoline that you've probably seen at a gym or something like that. But what's interesting is it is really a fun and good workout for your whole body. And I'm going to go into the benefits in just a second, but let me tell you a little backstory to rebounding for myself personally. So I've shared on this podcast, a big part of my own health journey includes reading this book called The Maker's Diet. And it was all about getting back to nature, getting back to the way our diet was intended to be through what God recommended and everything. And so it really was a huge part of my own health transformation. And in that book, he talked about the benefits of rebounding as an exercise and how it's so good for clearing out your lymphatic system, which is kind of like your drainage system of your body. And it's a way that your body can help like detox and everything. And so that's really important for maintaining your health state and everything. It is a part of weight loss because if you're not draining your lymphatic system correctly, efficiently, then you're going to have trouble with weight loss. And so there were just a lot of benefits that I was like, oh, wow, I never knew that. And so I bought my own mini trampoline and I started doing some rebounding at home. Well, flash forward to now, I'm a busy mom of 3. And so I am trying to get back in the habit of doing exercise every single day. So a lot of what I really like to do is like go on walks and ride my bike. But recently, my older kids are just not wanting to do that with me. And so sometimes I'm just going to have to work out by myself. And so that's okay, but I'm trying to figure out some different things that I can do at home. And yes, there are some amazing home workouts. And honestly, I've been streaming a lot on YouTube. So if there's like, I did a kettlebell workout on YouTube. I kind of followed along. I told you that I used to do body pump and I followed along online for like a body pump workout. So a lot of times you can work out at home and it's fun for the kids to see you work out and join in. Well, today I wanted to do something just a little fun. And I remembered that I had my rebounder in the garage because the girls had been using it and everything. And so, and I did not do rebounding while I was pregnant, and I just haven't gotten it back out since then. And so I brought it inside. And one thing that's kind of fun about my house is my living room has a vaulted ceiling. I think that's what it's called. And so I remember when I used to rebound at my other house, that I felt a little claustrophobic, although you don't jump that high. It's not like an outside trampoline where you're like doing flips. Like you're literally just doing some simple movements on the trampoline, but it's really fun. And I said, putting on some fun music and jumping around, or maybe even putting on a podcast or whatever you want to listen to, and just having fun on the trampoline, and sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I used to run long distance. I would run 10 miles, just like forever. I would run forever. And I just got in, it wasn't fun anymore for me. Like I do enjoy going on hikes and like that sort of thing, but just to like go run in my neighborhood is not fun anymore. And part of it is I'm getting older. And that's one of the benefits I'm going to tell you about the rebounder, but I'm older. And so that means that like my joints hurt a little bit more and the impact is a little hard. And so I just don't enjoy running as much anymore. I really enjoy going on long walks with my husband specifically because I love to just have that conversation and I love doing it with my family, but I don't like walking by myself. And so the rebounder is something that I like to do by myself. So that's fine. If I'm at home and the kids are here and they don't want to work out with me, I can hop on my rebounder, put some fun music on. And again, like I said, there are some really good benefits that you may not have realize. So number one is it is low impact. So for me, like I said, I'm 35. So low impact is more important to me than whenever I was 20. And so that's really good. If you do have knees and joints that hurt sometimes, I remember at one point I had hurt my back. And so I was really limited on some workouts. And so anyways, if you're someone who is prone to having some aches and pains, you may want to try a rebounder just because you can do some movement without it being running. You can run on the rebounder and it gives you a lot of the same benefits of running as far as calorie burn, but it's really fun and less achy, less impact on your joints. So the second thing is that it is like a mid intensity. So it does help you with your heart, with your breathing and all that kind of stuff. The benefits of raising your heartbeat and having that, it's good for your health to raise your heartbeat and so that you're getting that circulation and everything. So that's a really good benefit as well, so that you can do something that's a little bit more intensity than just walking. As I mentioned earlier, it's good for cleaning out your lymphatic system. Now, I don't know how that compares to running or other exercises, but I know that specifically to rebounding, what I've read is that it helps you even on a cellular basis. Like it helps every single cell in your body detox, but it's also good for your lymphatic system. And so, like I said, if you're trying to take care of your health, a lot of people don't focus on detoxing naturally. And that's something that is tied to your lymphatic system, because that's like your natural process of getting rid of stuff that it doesn't need to be in your body. And so that's something that's important. So if rebounding is specifically something that helps detox your body, it's something that you can do for as simple as 10 minutes a day. Although if you want it for like workout benefits, you probably want to do it more like 20, 30 minutes. But that's something that you can get benefit from just for a few minutes a day. So it boosts your heart rate. So that's also going to boost your metabolism, because if you get your heart beating more, you're going to burn more calories than if you were just sitting on the couch, And so thinking about that, it also can help you lose weight because it can boost your metabolism and it can help you burn more calories. And so if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get back in shape and you're thinking of what's some fun activity that I can do that really I enjoy, that's fun, that's entertaining, then that's something that you may look forward to. Whereas if you were like me, then like if I was going to go on a run, I'd be like, oh, and I might be dreading it. And I'd be like, I'm going to turn on some fun music and just hop around for a little bit and really get my heart rate up. And then that also helps boost your energy. Because I don't know about you guys, But, what do they say? Objects in motion stay in motion, but objects in rest stay at rest. That's actually a principle. But so if you are feeling low energy, sometimes you just need to get up and do something. And that works for cleaning for me. Like if I'm like, oh, I don't want to clean, then I'll start. I'm like, okay, we got to do something about this. And so I'll just get up and I'll start doing something. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. And I keep cleaning. Well, it works for workout too. And so if you're, sitting on the couch, instead of staying there, just say like, okay, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do something. And then the more that you do it, the more that you move your body. And so it does help you boost your energy as well. So something that I really like about the Rebounder is that it helps me with my balance. It helps me with my coordination, which is something that I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at dancing or anything like that. I'm not coordinated at all. But jumping, bouncing on the Rebounder can actually help you with your coordination and with your balance. And so especially the way that you bounce, I know I can feel it in my core, in my abs. And so it's something that works your whole body. It works your legs, but it also works your core. And so that's something that if that's something you want to strengthen, but you don't want to do a whole bunch of crunches and different things like that, then it can also help you build muscle in your core and help you with your balance. And so that's a benefit. So to review, we said that it's low impact, it builds strength and stronger bones because it does have that resistance, whenever you do have some impact that helps with your bones, and it does strengthen your muscles. It stimulates your lymphatic system, which is good for detoxing. It helps improve your balance. It boosts your mood because it's fun, and it boosts your energy because once you get up and you do something, you just want to keep moving. And so it can be a part of your weight loss plan or your weight loss journey is to just have some fun and to get a mini Rebounder to jump on. Even if it's just for 10 minutes a day, you'll see the benefit. Although if you want it to be a part of your long-term weight loss, then you probably want to do it for 30 minutes or so. Now, if you are interested in joining my own weight loss challenge, like I said, I'm doing this myself. I'm using some different products that are helping me get results, while I'm doing these exercises, while I'm trying to boost my metabolism and my energy. And so I'm going to include some of those in the show notes so that if you want to do it with me, you can. One of them is a Metabolism Booster. It's plant-based, so that's something that I love, but that in the afternoon, whenever I need that energy boost, I can take that. I usually take it with my lunch, but it helps boost your metabolism so that you can work out and you can do something fun, but you have that energy to make it through your workout and get the best benefits. And the other things that I'm taking include vitamins and minerals just to help me be the healthiest mom that I can be while I'm doing the best job that I can be, to be the best mom. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And if you're listening to this, don't forget to take a screenshot, share it into your stories, and tag me so I can give you a shout out. I am so thankful for you to be along this journey with me. Thanks so much for listening to the GrassfedMama podcast. If you haven't checked out the show notes, go ahead and head down there to grab any extra resources that you heard about in this show or some freebies that I picked out just for you. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode.